Welcome to On The Marc and Tell the Truth Tuesday. What's good, my friends? Well, let's run through a couple entertainment stories that are trending, and I'll hop into Tell the Truth Tuesday. The Route 100 released. It's a list of the most influential African Americans, and it looks like Jordan Peele is number one on the Route 100. Okay. Jordan Peele, let's run through a couple. Let's see. Of course, with his Get Out was amazing this year. And, it basically brilliantly captured the horror of living while black in America. Number two, Solange Knowles. Okay, interesting. Her album, Seat at the Table. Number two, I think that's kind of high. It's Tell the Truth Tuesday, so on Tell the Truth Tuesday, you just come straight from your truth, even if it's wrong. It's just your truth. Your truth is your truth, so your truth could be not accurate, okay? Let's see. Going down the list, Angela Rye, her political commentary on CNN has left a river of consecutive white tears in its wake. Nicole Hannah-Jones, Wesley Lowry, he's at 87. Cinematographer Bradford Young is at 21. Film editor Joy McMillan. Both made history with Academy Award nominations in their respective fields. At number 49. Golden State Warrior Kevin Durant is 24. Steph Curry, 26. LeBron, 35. Colin Kaepernick, 17, because he sacrificed his livelihood while simply demanding equal justice for black people. Okay. So those are a couple of the people who made the Route 100. Go to theroot.com and get all of those numbers. Okay. What else is going on? Other trending stories. Excuse me. In the background, you hear my air conditioner. I'm downstairs. My downstairs studio. It's the air conditioner. Yes. Well, it turns out if you're getting quality sleep and having a happy sex life, you're winning at life. New study found the top indicators of happiness, and surprisingly, money doesn't even hit the hot five. The study, conducted by research firm Oxford Economics and the National Center for Social Research in Great Britain, asked 8,200 people of varying backgrounds to fill out a 60-question survey. Study found that income had very little impact on a person's perception of well-being. In fact, a 50% increase in disposable income only led to a minuscule increase in a person's living well score. Instead, top indicators of living well included 1, a good night's sleep, 2, a great sex life, 3, job stability, 4, healthy close relatives, and 5, friendships. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that list at all. It's Tell the Truth Tuesday, so today my focus is on Kyrie Irving. Basketball player Kyrie Irving, who played for the Cleveland Cavaliers alongside, of course, the great LeBron James, was on First Take and had the courage to face Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. And it's interesting, I say have the courage because everybody else said that, but I've been blown away by people saying, wow, he has so much courage to sit there and, face them. What? They're journalists. What do you mean courage? It's like nowadays everything is very interesting. Everybody's so soft. And I hate to say that because when I hear people say it, usually I get pissed off because they have it the wrong way. So I'm going to put it the right way. Kyrie Irving, who was on the Cavaliers and was a star until, of course, LeBron James decided to come back home and leave and then come back. And so Kyrie Irving, seeing that probably LeBron is going to leave in the near future, instead of waiting around for that to happen, he took the bull by the horns, asked to be traded, and made a decision, which I totally agree with. He is not going to base his career on what LeBron James wants to do. He wants to base his career on what he wants to do. I'm a grown-ass man. He probably is the most potent scorer on the squad. And he's like, look, I'm not going to have my whole career be determined by LeBron James. Now, everyone's kind of talking about what he said, to Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith, and how he said it. And then they do an analysis. Well, what did it mean? Is he vaguely, does he really have a beef with LeBron? Is it really a beef? It's not I think it's pretty apparent. It's not a beef, but he's saying, Stephen A. Smith, don't you think you should have, or did you tell LeBron James about your plans? No. Well, don't you think you should have? No. Basically, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't have to check with LeBron James to decide what I want to do. He didn't check with me. Nobody checks with me. That's the thing about these pro sports. Man, you are out. You're a piece of meat. You're a piece of meat, and you better take control of your career, because if you don't, someone else will. And you never want that. So I tip my hat to Kyrie Irving. Was he vague? Was he arrogant? Was he, not necessarily as clear as we would have wanted? I don't care about that. I like the fact he goes on the show, he answered your questions, and he didn't have to kowtow to LeBron James. What does LeBron James being an amazing player have to do with anything when it comes to Kyrie Irving's check? And again, he did this before LeBron had a chance to leave, which he was going to do next year. So it's just funny because now people are interviewed and then it becomes like a political show where the analysts look at what the person said and interpret it. And I'm always just thrown off because I'm not getting what you got. I'm not hearing what you're hearing. I saw the same thing. We both watched this go down. And then when the expert gives his spin, I'm always like, what? That's not what I saw. That's not what I heard. And I think if you've never been through a contract negotiation, then it's hard because you understand how it works when you're negotiating. You're negotiating for yourself. And I go back to something that I said the other day, and it's a universal truth, is you have to take care of your damn self. You got to take care of yourself. Not LeBron, not your other teammates. You got to take care of yourself first. You got to put you first, me first. And my mother used to, oh my God, as the only child, she'd try to drum it into my head because I would let kids play with my toys and break them up. And she'd be like, you got to take care of yourself first. Take care of you. When will you learn? And I got it now. But, in this day and age, it seems like when celebrities take care of self, they are branded selfish, or they're branded this, or they're branded that. Now, some are selfish. But you know what? Entertainment and sports and this kind of thing is a selfish field. You have to take care of self first because you all you got. And when you're hurt, when you're over, when you're down, when you're unemployed, ain't nobody else going to take care of you. So I tip my hat to Kyrie Irving. I wish him the best. I'm also just blown away by how people are questioning how good he'll be. He's a great player. He's 25 years old. He was so young when he was leading this team. And he's matured a lot. He's learned a lot from LeBron. And I have no doubt he's going to be a star in this league. What are you talking about? So that's my Tell the Truth Tuesday. I'm sorry if you're not a sports fan. You don't know what the hell I was saying.